Wait, before you stroll, picture this. You're driving to work on a random Tuesday morning. You got your coffee in your cup holder. You thinking about what you finna make for dinner. Maybe you're thinking about your kids, or maybe you're thinking about a meeting that you don't really want to attend. Just a regular normal day. Then boom, a distracted driver, a drunk driver, a medical emergency, a split second decision, and suddenly the life you known for 20, 30, 40 years changes forever. One moment you're walking into work, the next moment you're waking up in a hospital bed trying to understand what happened, trying to understand why you can't feel your legs, trying to understand why the future you planned no longer exists. And before anybody say that could never happen to me, let me stop you right there. Because disability doesn't discriminate. It doesn't care about your age. It doesn't care about how much money you make. It doesn't care about where you live. It doesn't care how healthy you are. Sometimes it's a car accident. It's a spinal cord injury. It's a disease that attacks the nervous system. Sometimes it's complication during birth. Listen, I didn't heard stories of women walking into hospitals to deliver a baby and leaving with a life-changing injury that they never saw coming. I've heard stories of parents giving birth to a child with mobility challenges and suddenly finding themselves navigating a world they never imagined they would even have to understand. Nobody wakes up one day and says, you know what? Let me mentally prepare myself to become disabled. Because you can't prepare for something that you never experienced. You can't fully understand what it's like to lose mobility when you spent your entire life walking. You can't comprehend how much changes until you're the one living it. You got the physical changes, emotional changes, financial changes. You got housing challenges, the transportation barriers, the loss of independence, the fear, the grief, the uncertainty. And that's exactly why I'm building Rolling Through Life. Because when I became disabled, I wish something like this already existed. I wish my mom had access to more resources. I wish accessible housing was easier to find. I wish there were more communities designed for people whose lives changed overnight. Because here's something people often forget. When someone becomes disabled, it's not just the individual whose lives changes. The entire family is affected. The parents, the children, the spouses, the caregivers. Everyone is forced to adapt. Everyone is forced to figure it out. And that's a burden no family should have to carry alone. That's why this mission is so personal to me. Rolling Through Life isn't being built because accessibility is trendy. No, it's being built because disability is a reality for millions of families. Some are living it today, some will face it tomorrow, and some have no idea their lives are about to change. The question isn't whether accessibility matters. The question is, why